If you're one of the few people not familiar with Into the Woods, it's a classic musical from Stephen Sondheim and James Lapine that tells the fairy tales we're all familiar with, but with an unforgettable score and with a few dark twists. It tells what happens after the characters live happily ever after.
It's a fantastic production by an ensemble of Fiasco Theater Company, done at the McCarter last year. And so, in association with the McCarter and Fiasco, this is sort of a stripped-down version of Into the Woods.
It's a show about journeys, and ours with the show has been an amazing one and a very lucky one. We've done the show at the McCarter, and then last summer we got to do it at the Old Globe in San Diego, and so we're thrilled to get to bring it to New York. To be a part of a Roundabout season would be amazing in any context, but to be a part of the tradition of incredible revivals of Sondheim shows that the Roundabout has done over the last couple of decades is a huge honor and a thrill for us.
You've never seen Into the Woods done with 10 actors and a piano. This stripped-down production really highlights the brilliance of the show, the characters, the score. You'll fall in love all over again with Into the Woods.
All of the actors sort of stay on stage and create this world of Into the Woods, and so you can sort of venture into the woods with them in a very sort of simple and fun way.
One of our big goals with doing this show was to have the audience experience it as acoustically as possible. Yeah, it's 10 actors and 1 pianist, and we supplement that music with lots of instruments and lots of sound effects, but it's all generated by the people on stage. And so our goal is to have an intimate, honest, open relationship with the audience where we're really relying on them to use their imaginations, to join the storytelling in an active way. And so we feel really strongly about bringing audiences into a relationship that could only take place in the theater. And I think The Pels is perfect for that because our approach to the show is really intimate and direct and about language. And I think everyone will really hear the play, as they would have said in Shakespeare's time.
The world of the show comes to life before your very eyes. The set, designed by Derek McLean, helps sort of create this world. And so you get to be a part of this world with the core group of 10 actors that are putting this together.
There are some productions that have wonderful acting. There are some productions that have terrific musicianship. There are some productions that have a close-knit ensemble. There are some productions that use a small cast playing multiple roles. There are some productions where the audience's imagination is engaged. But I think it's pretty rare for shows to have all of those things happening at the same time. And so what we seem to have been able to bring to the table and bring to the conversation about theater making in New York has to do with how actor-driven theater can also matter for an audience in a way that goes beyond cleverness and really creates moments in the theater that are unforgettable.
When you're forced to do something in a different manner, put it in a smaller space, it allows you to think outside the box more. And I think that that's what Fiasco with McCarter has really done. It lets us see the beautiful Into the Woods, Stephen Sondheim, James Lapine creation, but see it in a different way. And it's a way that nobody's ever seen before.
The reason we turned to Sondheim immediately was because, like Shakespeare, he's the master of dramatizing human experience in real time through language, and because he really writes for actors. And so we knew that our experience artistically would be the richest working on his material, and we chose Into the Woods because it's about storytelling, and that's what we do.